Microphone check. 1 2 1 2.
Okay, it's the Wake Up Show Uncensored podcast, not intended for younger audiences.
At all.
Nope.
From time to time, we will bring in somebody to hang out with us on the podcast and just talk shit. No rules, no team, no PR firm telling them what to say.
None of that.
No FCC regulating us.
No point of contact from the label. None of that,
Right.
bro. Reckless shit. You feel me?
Travis Thompson is here today with
good,
us.
Man? What's good? Hey, what's good? It's good to be here, man. I love being here. It's home. I fuck with y'all's family.
You said that the first time that we met. You said the first time, like, this place is home. I grew up listening to KUBE,
hell
and now I'm here. And
No, literally, I remember seeing videos of like Super Sam and Hyphen and J Moore back here as a kid, like ready, waiting to come up here. So now that I can just come up here and it's love and it's like I know people in the building, it's cool, man.
Yeah,
It's nice.
yeah. And I want to get this point across because I think the majority of the people, at least listening to the podcast, because we've talked about this before, the majority of people know that I'm born and raised in the Bay Area. I'm not a native Seattleite. Lizette also born and raised in California, not a native Seattleite. But
Damn, you can't show Selena's no love?
No.
Yeah.
We don't need our people like Googling. Where's it? Maps.com. Salinas. No.
Selena's is on the map.
Sure
what are
it
you
isn't.
talking about?
Sure it isn't. But
Everybody check where the fuck your lettuce is from. It's from
Is
Selena's.
this from Selena?
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't want people to misunderstand. I've known about KUBE most of my life. And the fact that we are in these hallways on this airwave, it's not lost on me. Like it's not lost. And I was just at this whole like morning show convention thing in Chicago, and everyone's like, "Oh, where you from? Where you from?" And I'm like, "Seattle." I'm on KUBE. They go, "KUBE? Those are some heritage call letters." I'm like, "Oh, I know. Trust me, I know." So I don't want people being like, "Oh, well, he's not from here. He doesn't understand." No, I fully
understand the depth of what
Yeah.
Nah,
where
man,
we're at
real life.
here.
No, I remember being at like birthday parties, like or like end of the year football get-togethers, and like we'd be like, "Oh shit, let's play 50 on KUBE. Let's call KUBE right now." And, like, it's just an institution here. You feel me? So it's just nice, man. It's good.
We try to do our best to,
I love it.
to support.
We appreciate it, brother.
Let me do one thing. Let me get this out of the way real quick. I want to call. It's a 206 number.
We're calling somebody?
Just not sure who we're calling.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't know who this
Fucking
is.
liar.
I don't know who this is. Travis, tell me if you know who this person is.
Okay, bet. I've never done nothing like this.
Oh.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Did someone just...
Grand opening, grand closing.
Yeah, real life. Someone being fake as fuck.
I think Travis Thompson set us up for failure. Hold up.
Shit. Man, if you're calling someone
Where
to
the
fuck
fuck
with
is
me,
that
I hope I
bottle?
set them up. Don't play with me.
I thought you said we were taking shots.
We could do that.
Where the fuck is it?
Hey, bruh, Jordan, we need a bottle ASAP. Oh my God. Because we can really do that. Don't play with me.
We
I
got
did
some
it.
I
bottles.
haven't even eaten breakfast yet, but I will take it.
You had a grape.
Oh, I had a grape. It's true. I had Liz's Delta in-flight snack, and I'm about to get a tequila shot going. It's lit.
We ain't got no tequilas.
So on your Instagram, Travis, there's a phone number, 206-558-6679.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
And I'm like, this dude's putting out a cell phone number on his Instagram bio?
Oh no, yeah, it's like
It's a texting one,
It's a
yeah.
community phone. So like I'll send the fans like the link to a music video like 10 minutes early, or I'll send them like, hey, the merch just dropped, or it's gonna drop in 20 minutes. So if you want to get it before it sells out, right there. That's kind of
Damn, so it's a fake number.
Yeah, he just gave us a
Hey,
fake
Cuddy,
number.
hey, I can go on my phone right now and respond to all of it. So
Okay, good.
I can't anscer calls, but I can text.
That's what it is. All right, good. That's the number I wanted to call.
No, it's funny though, because the homies have come up to me and they're like, "Bro, is that your real number?" And I'm like, "Fuck no, it's not my real number." What do you think? What? Fuck no, hell no.
Who was it that got their number?
Mike Jones.
No.
Oh, sorry.
The fuck? How old are you?
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, who got their number posted? KevinHart and somebody. They're going back and forth with
Nick
pranks.
Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon got his number posted
on a billboard, and he was getting FaceTimes like back to back to back to back.
Oh, I'd be so mad. That's like it's funny, but that's like wildly inconvenient.
Yeah. Wildly.
That's like wild.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't say the name of this artist on the microphone.
Okay.
Friends with this artist. He's a slut though, and
Fuck, who is it?
he changed his number a couple times, and somebody, one of the listeners, this is when I was in the Bay Area, one of the listeners had his old number, and so she was getting all these like, come over,
shit.
and
If
like,
this still is your number,
Yeah.
then da-da-da-da.
and
Yeah,
she would
yeah.
get all these like titty pictures, like, who's texting me titty pictures? Because she had his
Damn,
old
that's
number.
crazy. I bet
Lucky.
you if I had 3 guesses, I could get it.
All right, go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Wait, at least say your 3, and then can you confirm if he said one of them?
Nah, it's a wrap. They're the homies and shit. No, it's over for that. It's over for that.
Damn, I want to fucking know.
But we'll talk off air.
We'll definitely talk off air. But I will say, not changing my number, I'll randomly get like every other day, I'll get 1 or 2 calls. That's just someone like, hello. It's like not like a creepy, but just kind of like they're making sure it's my voice. I'm like, hello, and then they just hang up. I think it's just people calling to check if I changed it.
I wonder how many people have called the wrong number and it was like Beyonce or something.
Oh my God.
Can you
imagine
that?
And then you just realize you fumbled the bag of having Beyonce's number.
Yeah.
Or it was like somebody hella famous.
You're trying to figure out what time Target closes and it's Beyonce.
It's Rihanna.
It's Rihanna.
And you're like, oh, my bad. Oh, no, it's over. I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get to some business first. So this pandemic has been screwing you up.
Hey, man, it's screwing everybody up.
Like
I don't want to be woe is me
business-wise.
about it. I don't want to be, you feel me? But like, yeah, it's definitely super whack, yeah.
Because you got the Boulevard Boy album out now, which was supposed to come out prior, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out a while ago, but it was one of them things where it was like, the homies were like, it's kind of good it didn't come out because, Travis, you could go harder. And I was like, all right, bet. And yeah, so no, it's out now.
So how much of it did you redo?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like we had like half of what just came out done with like half of some other music. And then the homies was just like, nah, we can go harder. We can, we have time. Like, we're going to be sitting in the crib for a while. Let's like force ourselves to like really like get up every day, go to the studio and just like make weird shit all day long until something sticks. You feel me? Yeah.
I saw you were in New York.
We went to New York to shoot some videos.
Oh, it was videos,
during the pandemic, which was a little risky, a little wild. But it was one of the things where it was just like, my manager lives out there and I'm like stuck in the crib. Like, you can only go to the studio in the skate park and like call the homies up for so long before you're just like, hey, bro, I literally have to go be creative. All N95, double mask up, whatever I got to do, bro. Like, I have to go out and make stuff. So, yeah, we went to New York. We stayed in L.A. for like a couple months, or like a little under 2 months for a while in the pandemic, just to like make the album. But that was a big, like, the pandemic happened, the album got kind of like pushed back, and then it became like, all right, well, how can we level up? Well, it's time to just go to LA. So we spent like almost 2 months in LA, just like in the studio every day, working and like meeting new people and connecting with producers and stuff like that.
Is that where all these features came from? The Juicy J, the G-Eazy, the Kyle?
Essentially, yeah. Not even from recording in that time, but from like being down there and meeting people for like 2 months. Yeah, like that's basically how this album became to be. It's one of man. It's
so
just,
they wouldn't be on there if you would have dropped it before?
Yeah, no, definitely not. We didn't have any of those features. We didn't have any of those features. And it was one of them things where, yeah, like we had access, but it was like, oh yeah, we can get to it in 6 months. And it's like, I don't want to wait 6 months. But in reality, waiting 6 months kind of changed my life. You know? So it's like, yeah, so it's been a process. Like, it's weird. And because everywhere I go, every time you drop albums, everyone's like, how you feeling? So how you feeling? How you feeling? And it's like, I don't know. I feel weird, but it's like, it's better than it's ever been, man. This shit is lit. You feel me? So I feel great. I'm just trying to like soak it in and enjoy the moment. You feel me? Because you only get to release so many albums in your life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to look back on all my album releases and be like, oh, I was stressed out of it. Bro, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Why are your inner thoughts Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, I don't know. Travis got my inner thought is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Travis got that Mickey Mouse inner voice.
That was my like mid-cry voice. Like, but like, nah, like I don't know. For a long time, I would be stressed out about like releasing albums just because I wanted to be the responsible dude who didn't get caught up in the whirlwind of like whatever this shit is. You feel me? So like, but now we're having fun now, so I feel great.
Nice.
I like this album, bro. I like this album
and
a lot.
it's just way better than any of the other stuff we've ever put out. Like, kind of like what's the word? Like, I don't know how to. It's just way better. You feel me? Like, it's just like undeniably way better music. So it just feels good to have it out finally.
Dead PREZIS is probably my favorite, one of my favorites.
Thank you.
And I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't like it as much if there wasn't also a TikTok dance attached to it.
There is a TikTok dance attached to it.
Because TikTok dances, like, what was that the baby song?
Do they make you like the song more?
Ball.
Yes.
For real?
It's my birthday. Ball if I want to.
No, the one with the dance.
Bop?
In the beginning,
the very first
in the
one.
beginning of the pandemic,
Like a
Rockstar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really care for that song, and then I learned the dance, and then I was fucking with it.
Nah, it's one of them things, bro. It was, bro. We heard that song, and then we got the verse back, and then me and all the homies, my girl was like, "Yo, like he mentioned quarantine heavy, like if a girl were to turn around and like do a dance at that could be a thing."
Yeah.
And so like when we've had that verse for almost a year at this point, bro. So
G-Eazy's verse on Dead PREZIS.
Yeah, so we've had that shit for so long. So we've been like plotting on this like idea of like a TikTok dance. And like,
so did you create it? Did you choreograph?
We didn't create it,
shaking?
but like I definitely hit up the homegirl and I was just like, hey, yo, I have this song and I have this idea. Can you make it real with the dance? And then she came through and snapped. But
wow.
No, it's fire. And it's been one of like, you're right, bro. Like, seeing a dance makes people like a song. Seeing a girl and like a fat ass behind a song makes people like it more. Like it's just weird, psychological, like subliminal shit.
And with TikTok, it's like trendy. You want to learn the dance.
Exactly. And it just makes things, it makes it look bigger than life. Makes it look larger than life, you feel me? Like, the song has a life of its own once it has a dance. Like it's beyond Travis, you feel me? So,
No, TikTok is a great platform to market music.
It's hard as hell, man. I don't get it. It's one of the things where the label call me every day and they're like, make more TikToks. And I'm like, bro, I don't know how. Like, I really I'm trying, bro. Like
we gotta make one today.
I'm with it, bro. I be scrolling shit, trying to like study, trying to figure out these TikTok kids. But I mean, shit, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, dude, we'll figure it out.
You had a question, Lizette. It was about smoking.
Oh, he was just playing the album like a groupie before you got here.
I love it.
And there was a line in there where you talked about smoking sativa.
Yeah.
At 13?
Oh no,
Salvia.
Salvia.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God.
Now that shit's like legal and you can buy it in stores, right?
It should not be legal. That shit is a demon. That shit is a like roller coaster to hell.
Explain what it is and what happened.
So basically, I grew up at a skate park, and the kids at the skate park I grew up with were just dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Didn't really have a care about anything in the world. So it was really just like one of them things where like everyone was sitting around, we were smoking weed, and then they go, hey, Travis, hit this. And I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
And then I, out of a bong, just take a fat old rip of like salvia at 13 years old, dude. Like in like in the back of my homie's like trailer. And we're just like sitting there and like my mind starts like, I'm just losing. Like it's only like a 5-10 minute trip, I think. Like it's really short. But like all of a sudden, like I close my eyes and like I like lean back into my little, what are those little balls you sit in?
Beanbags?
Beanbags, yeah. So I'm sitting in my beanbag, and it's like I fall into my beanbag, and it's like I open my eyes, and I'm like, I swear to God, bro, I'm not making this up. This is like a memory, like ingrained in my. I'm like on somebody's tongue, like I'm a little person on a tongue inside of a castle.
What?
Yeah, bro. This is. I
don't know if I should be laughing.
You can't make this kind of shit up.
I'm so traumatized by it.
No, I
so
swear to God, bro.
funny.
Literally, bro. It was traumatizing as fuck. Like for a long time, I didn't want to smoke weed after because it was like I had the whole like, oh, this could be salvia.
Right.
But bro, like, yeah, I was on a tongue, and because the beanbag was like
castle. That's so random.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I was in a cat because I don't know what the scenario was. I think I was in the princess's mouth.
Absolutely.
I don't know. She's walking through a castle. You see, like, I saw a moat outside with the fucking. Dude, I remember it so vividly. And then out of nowhere, you kind of like the colors almost turn into the scene you're back into. And then after 10, 15 minutes, you're like, what the fuck was that? And
were they all watching you?
My friends
like,
are just laughing, dying, like just cracking up.
Did any of them smoke that, or they just gave it to you?
Oh, they were smoking that, but they were aware what they were getting into. And no one had smoked it yet. I was the first one. They were like, oh, let's test it out.
That's fucked up. Because
bro, my homies are so greasy. It's so crazy too, because like I still will go to the skate park like every couple months. I'll stop by and I'll see my friends from back in the day, and like they'll see a little kid smoking a blunt, and they'll be like, hey, don't do that. And I'm like, where was that when I was a kid? Where was that? Y'all were giving me like salvia and lace weed and shit.
Because now that we're older, the kids that are 12, 13, like look mad young.
I guess so.
Like they look like babies.
I don't know.
So
I
you're
still
like,
look like a baby.
Young.
I still look like a baby. Don't play. But like, I don't know what it is, man. The homies got responsible out of nowhere. You feel me?
Out of
nowhere, dude. Like, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, so that's the salvia.
Fuck was that?
That's a salvia experience, dude. I hate that.
And
shit.
you threw up, or was that?
I did throw up. Yeah, I threw up a little bit, just like on some. But I threw up on some like hit the bong too hard shit, and then got into my whole fucking. Oh man!
Damn, you threw up and then got lost in a castle.
In a mouth?
Got lost
worst day ever.
It was literally the worst. And that was, bro, like, we have a few stories like that. Because remember back in the day before weed was, like, everywhere and safe all the time, it was, like, you might get laced weed you know what I'm saying? Like, remember when that was a concern, kind of?
Well, not me. I never smoked, but I get it.
It used to be a thing. Like,
but I listen to rap music, so I understand.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Back in the early 2000s, motherfuckers was getting laced weed. And like that was something you had to be concerned about.
Yeah.
And, no, that shit happened to me when I was like 10, 11 years old too. Like we have random little stories like that.
Yeah, I actually
at the skate park
got laced weed one time too, and that's why I don't smoke anymore. Yeah.
How old were you?
Maybe like 16.
Damn.
16, 17.
No, I got laced weed at 16, 17, and it made I thought my arms were gonna fall off.
Yeah.
It was so bad. And I've hated the girl who sold it to me ever since. I've like hated her guts.
Oh, she sold it to you.
She sold it, and it wasn't like a random drug deal. Like my homies, like this girl he was messing with sold us an ounce of weed, and that shit was bunk as hell. I don't know what it was, but it was our brains were like melting. We thought our legs were gonna fall off. And then we hit her up and she was like, and I've hated her fucking guts.
Did she tell you what was in it?
No, hell no. She didn't say nothing about it. She was like, I don't know. It sounds like you did this. Sounds like you never been high before. Da, 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 da. And that's why she down bad and broke as hell.
Yeah,
Fuck
she
you.
is.
I hate you.
It's Mickey Mouse again.
Real life.
Yeah, your Mickey Mouse voice.
Hey, bro. That was my impersonation of her voice. I sound the same person, I guess.
Yeah.
We got to unpack that, Travis. We got to unpack why your inner monologue is a Mickey Mouse voice. We got to unpack that one day.
No,
have you ever been to Disneyland? Something bad happened to you there?
At Disneyland? Nah. I wish, because then I would have been to Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I ain't been to Disneyland.
You never
yet.
been to Disneyland?
What?
I went to Disney World as like a little ass kid, but like I've never been to Disneyland. No, I went to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
That ain't shit.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Don't say that
That's
to the
like
people
I've
down
been to
there.
Wild Waves though, so
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Same
so.
shit.
I guess I'm not a rides person though. I don't like roller coasters.
They got hella good food though,
I mean, yeah,
and cool like parades and stuff.
No, that's the thing, bro. It's like a culture of Disneyland.
experience.
It's the experience of Disney. You can get like a turkey leg and shit.
Yeah.
See, I want to go for that, but like roller coasters are.
They got butterbeer.
death traps, Ketty. Butterbeer?
Yeah.
Isn't beer already just butterbeer?
It's a Harry Potter thing.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
it's like a what's
Because
that?
they have the Harry Potter land there.
Yeah.
What's that that candy? Butterscotch.
Oh, but butterbeer?
It's like a butterscotch soda, basically.
Oh, I would
is what
hit
it
that.
is.
I'm down
sure.
for that.
It was
Oh
bomb.
my god, yeah, that sounds delicious.
There's some website, and I always forget the name of it. I always have to Google it, but there's some website. It's like rollercoasterdeath.com or rollercoasteraccidents.com, and it breaks down a timeline of roller coasters around the world that have crashed or broke or killed
Remember
people
that
or
one
are
at
stuck.
Disneyland that flew off the tracks?
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Like I watched Final Destination.
Yep.
I think it's 3.
We were just talking
at a
about that this
sleepover.
morning. Yeah.
As a little kid, and it scarred me for life. Never. And bro, those things like, especially the ones like I can understand the Disneyland ride, but like people will get on roller coasters that pop up in a town once a year.
No, a fair?
That popped out of a suitcase.
Nope.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah,
That
It's
ain't me.
over for
I'm
that.
not doing
Like,
that.
No, I'm not gonna diss the fair, but you feel me? Like
Well, carnival. Let's just say carnivals. The carnival
any
rides.
carnivals, bro, it's over. It's
Yeah.
a death trap, and the people working them are like my drunk ass uncles and cousins and shit. You feel me? So it's like, nah, it's over. It's over for that.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care at all.
They just need people to walk around. They don't give a fuck who it
You
is.
feel me? Because
In
what's
a
gonna
vest.
happen if someone dies there? They're just gonna get fired, bro. They're not gonna go to. You feel me? Like, it's one of them things, man. It's over for that.
Nah, stay off those carnival rides. Can we shout out to homie Colton and the whole crew? The whole
over
crew
Pizza Gallery?
at Pizza Gallery in
Hey,
Period.
man, hell yeah! Shout out Pizza Gallery.
How Travis Thompson have a whole signature pizza out of him? Did you create that?
I did create that. Well, I will say it's the barbecue chicken pizza because I used to work there when I was 16, and I was making too much pizza for myself all the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I would make myself barbecue chicken pizzas with like jalapenos on it or like whatever spices we could figure out to like finesse. And yeah, so every day I was eating barbecue chicken, like spicy barbecue chicken pizzas in the back. And then that was how I first like funded like random studio sessions. Like when I was working at Pizza Gallery, I think we made like my first song Horchata like way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like so like that money I first got was like funding my very first time ever being in the studio. And it just felt like it felt like a full circle thing. I wanted my own pizza there forever, but it felt like this is the album where we finally should make it happen.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
And they went ham, dude, with the whole display of all the track listing, like the pizza box art and everything. Like they're super stoked. It's like family there too. I grew up next to it. Like my house is literally like a stone. Is that a phrase? A stone's throw?
Stone's throw away. Yeah.
You literally can like, bro. Like I've never used that before too. But like it's literally
sounded like it made sense,
a
so I
1
don't
or
know.
2 minute walk from the house.
Yeah.
Is Pizza Gallery.
With the stoplight that doesn't turn green. I was standing there for so long.
That 128th and Ambom intersection.
Yeah.
I have seen so much there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is so popping and busy and hectic at all fucking times.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
I was standing there trying to cross the street to go to the pizza gallery, and the light wouldn't change. I talked about this on the podcast. The light wouldn't change.
The light's super fucked up. In the bar that's right there, people are always getting drunk and walking out and getting hit by cars because they're like, I'm not waiting for this light.
Boom.
Oh, wow.
All the time, Cuddy. All of the time.
Should have waited.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I remember being a little kid and just walking to Jack in the Box all the time, or like to Goodwill all the time, and you would see fucking scenes on that corner. Just not I'm not trying to make it sound like it's some hood violent shit. I'm just saying crazy shit happens on that corner. You feel me? Yeah. But it's the pizza gallery corner. You feel me? Like that's like home.
Yeah.
That was like my playground as a kid.
And that pizza's good as hell too. I mean,
pizza
good as hell.
It's the best,
solid.
It's the best pizza in Seattle, and I will stand on that. Because Seattle doesn't have that good of pizza.
The pizza scene is
See,
a little light.
you sighed, but you knew it was facts.
The pizza scene is a little light out here.
Pizza scene's light, bro. And like I don't want to disrespect motherfuckers, but it's just not. They know that. They know it's not.
Yeah.
But I will say you go to like New York and it's now I'm gonna say crazy shit. Bro, the New York slices.
You wanted to get ratchet.
The New York slices aren't that crazy.
Overrated, right?
Overrated as hell.
New York pizza's overrated.
Chicago,
New York
the pizza
don't get me wrong.
Chicago's solid.
The good pizza in New York is the best in the world.
Yeah.
But there's so much that there's just so much bad pizza. It's like coffee out here.
Yeah.
Like the coffee in Seattle's not better. It's just there's hella.
You gotta find the right one. Everybody else is trying to ride the coattails.
Exactly. Everyone's riding the pizza wave in New York and just making fucking terrible pizza. You feel me?
Yeah.
Super weak. But yeah, I haven't had Chicago pizza though. Everywhere I go, everyone's telling me about the
It's that deep dish. I just got back from Chicago.
That's
good.
like pie though. That's not like
that's real pizza.
Pizza pie. I guess so, but that's the one like
that's what they say real pizza is. If you even got to eat it with a knife and a fork, then it's not real pizza.
For real?
We have rum in the corner. I thought we had tequila. Do we have tequila over here by you, Lizette? No. I thought Travis was bringing the alcohol, so
I know,
we didn't.
That's what I thought too.
Hey, genuinely, I was fucking around, but I'm not fucking around now. Like we can take rum shots right now.
Rum shots?
I'll do rum shots.
You want to grab the crack? It's cracking rum.
I drove here too. Jordan's gonna be pissed.
You want to grab it, Jordan?
You'll be fine.
And some red cups. What do we have behind here? I don't think
Jack Daniels and a little bit of
something,
some other shit.
I can't do whiskey anymore. I used to be a whiskey.
You used to be a Jameson dude,
I used
right?
to be the whiskey fucking
Jameson.
boy.
Jameson.
I do. I love Jameson.
Jameson.
It just makes me sleepy. That's
I get
the only
that.
thing. Whiskey drunk makes me like, oh, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. But with
I do,
tequila, I'm like up,
we
ready to
always do
dance.
Picklebacks.
See, I don't know. I've done that shit. I can't do it, man.
Picklebacks.
Can't do it.
We recently discovered PB&J shots. Those are fucking popping.
Yeah.
PB&J shots.
Yes. It's Screwball, which is a peanut.
Is it Screwball or Screwdriver?
Screwball is a peanut butter whiskey, and then Chambord is a raspberry liqueur. And you mix that shit together.
Yeah. And it's fire?
It's fire.
Bomb.
I'm with that.
That shit is
man.
bomb.
You about to go crazy, Jordan?
Yeah. Why Jordan been doing push-ups this whole quarantine? He came in here like 15 pounds buffer than I seen last time.
He got us all in the gym. We got us all. We're all like,
really?
bro, the homie Tyler down like 20 pounds. I'm almost 10 pounds down, dude. We out here now.
You look leaner, but Jordan over here, look at those
he
biceps.
looks cut. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
I see that. I see that.
You feel me? Nah, bro, we're like just now getting into like the seeing results phase. At least not me. I mean them. Like the homies are like, there's no, you never met some motherfuckers more stoked on the gym than people who are like a month in and seeing results.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I love that.
Those dudes are stoked.
I love that.
Those dudes are stoked.
All right, cheers to Travis Thompson and Boulevard Boy, which is finally out. Cheers.
That's a heavy pour, Cuddy. I love it.
Uh-huh.
I've never been rum drunk.
I don't think you're supposed to take rum straight. You're supposed to mix it with something, right?
I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
You just did.
That's probably been a what's it called?
Fermented.
Fermented rum.
It's getting real spicy over there.
That's good rum, though. I like it.
Everybody check if you have chest hair.
Not yet.
I got one or two.
Not yet.
Travis Thompson's still working on his mustache hair. Like that's the first. You still got that baby mustache.
Here's the thing.
Can you
first off, take off. If we're gonna talk about my baby mustache, let's see your hairline, Strawberry.
Mine's good.
All right, bet. Let's see it.
I just didn't put gel in it today.
Okay, he good. He good for it.
Wow.
Usually, people who come, whenever they come for the mustache, I have to go for their hair.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good with my hair.
It's one of them things, bro. It's like I've shaved this whole shit off. It's not like a choice. You feel me? I've shaved the whole shit off, and I look weird as like. Hold on, like. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Yeah, you got an extra baby face.
Extra baby face. So it's like there's no happy medium.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to grow into it and see what happens. You feel me?
It only grows right here. You can't grow a beard.
No, because I'm native.
You don't grow a little.
Name one Native American person you've seen with a beard ever.
Lou Diamond Phillips. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
You cut it. I'm
just kidding.
But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like Native Americans have patchy fucking facial hair. Like
right.
So you think you're gonna be like that forever? Does your dad have a beard?
My dad, no. He is super choppy, and my mom's white side don't even got no.
She ain't helping you out.
Nothing,
Too bad you were Mexican. You'd have like a thick ass mustache.
You feel me? I have but I do have like the sideburns that go down all the way to the chin. You feel
the Ashanti baby hair sideburns.
I wish I had the Ashanti baby hair, man. Shout out to Ashanti for real.
So when guys first try to get their like mustache going in when they're 13 years old, like that's the mustache they have, like the Travis Thompson mustache.
Jelani has that mustache.
Is that right?
My 9-year-old.
Yeah.
And then I never had that till I was like in high school. And then when I finally was able to start growing facial hair, I couldn't get the connectors. Like the connectors that go from like my connector game is whack.
Oh, dude, my whole facial hair game is fucking whack. But it's one of them things now where I'm an adult and they get long. Because before it would just stay normal looking, and I have to like koi fish fucking trim the shit. You feel me? And it ain't it, bro. It ain't because then you got the little scissors, and you're like, this is not how life is supposed to go. No, like this is not what but it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Hey, how psyched! I saw your Instagram video. You and like behind the scenes of Dead PREZIS when you and G-Eazy were hanging out, and then he's like, hey. I saw you spit your freestyle on the Leakers. Like, how dope is that? Like, not only the fact, we've already talked about the fact that Travis Thompson has been on Leakers. You've been on Funk Flex and Sway, right?
I've been on Sway. I think we're gonna do Funk Flex soon.
That's gonna be your first time. Yeah. So how dope is that? Not just to get the invite, but the fact that other people in the industry check for you and then recognize you from that session.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, people fucking with me is obviously like it feels great. But people have been fucking with us since like 2018, 2019. But I'm not the guy who like blasts it ever. Yeah. Like the day we dropped the LA Leakers freestyle, G hit us up. This was like 2 years ago and was like, hey, this is super fire.
Yeah,
keep killing shit. Like, and then but I never blasted it out there like that because I just don't want to look thirsty.
I get you.
So we got these random cosigns and people have been fucking with us for a while. So when you ask like, how does it feel? It felt good, but then I looked, I was like, oh, it's on camera. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, because I don't ever want to come off like, hey guys, I don't know if you realize, but I'm fire.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? I don't want to come off like that, but to a certain extent, like, I'm like, oh shit, there's video proof that people fuck with me. I'm a factor in this fucking game. A little kid from Burien is a factor.
Yeah.
So like it feels good when shit like that is publicized. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna be the guy who's gonna be like, hey, did you know that like Nick Cannon hit me up after this and he's like the homie? Because that's fucking lame. Who cares? You know what I'm saying?
Is Nick Cannon the homie?
Yeah, dude. Like, bro, like,
see how he dropped that name right there?
But
I'm not a name dropper, but
it's only because we're talking about the freestyles.
Okay, go ahead.
Because literally the same day it was Nick Cannon and G-Eazy that hit me up that day, and then that's how the Wild and Out shit happened. Because bro, Nick Cannon found that freestyle, and then like 2 years later he was just like, hey yo, like, or no, he told me the day he saw it, yo, we need you on the show, and I was like, whatever you need from me, fuck yeah, dude. You kidding me? Bro, like, and 2 years later, he DMs me again. He's like, hey, I think we finally like can make it happen. You want to be on the show? I'm like, fuck. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we have random little names we could be dropping for the past like 2 years, but I'm not that guy.
Was your freestyle like a real freestyle?
Oh, hell no. None of them freestyles is really
no, because you know it's going viral, so you want to bring your best.
And if these kids want the real, you can do a second take after you're done. If you fuck up the first one, you go, hey, everybody, can I, unless you're on like Sway. I will say, like, when I went to Sway in the morning, they do not prepare you. They don't tell you how long you're going to be on the radio. They don't tell you what the beats you're going to be on. They don't tell you nothing. They're just like, if you a rapper, be ready. Yeah. And it's like, oh, what are you going to tell Sway? Like, oh, can you have it ready for me?
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
32 bars? Like, no. Right. You feel me? So
in the event that you get put on the spot to do it, do you have like 3-4 like ready to go?
Yeah, I'm one of those guys who, like, I don't know. I grew up around enough old hip hop heads that I feel like if someone asks me to rap, I have to be able to rap. Yeah. You feel me? So like I always kind of have a few on deck. But no, don't do that. 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 But so yeah, I have a few on deck whenever, but yeah, Yeah. That's just like, it's like, I don't know, shooting in the gym, I guess.
You don't like name dropping, but let's take a second to brag.
Okay.
Biggest celebrity you got in your cell phone?
don't know. G is one of them.
G-Eazy, yeah.
Shit. I'm about to name a bunch of white guys. Maybe Jack Harlow.
Okay, solid.
Damn, he's probably crying right now. Call him and see if he's okay. Let's
Yeah.
check on Jack
because
Harlow.
of the
Sweetie
shit.
getting better.
Have you checked on him yet?
No, he's having all of the fun. He's doing.
Jack Harlow's all right.
Fine. Yeah.
Ladies love white rappers, man. Watch out.
Ladies just love rappers.
That's
general.
true too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jack Harlow, keep going.
I don't
G-Eazy,
know.
Jack Harlow.
There's more, but I feel like they're gonna get less famous, and it's not gonna be.
You won't call Macklemore right now and tell him we said hi?
Fuck no, he'd be pissed. He'd be pissed. No. Oh yeah, he's at some golf tournament, like an old motherfucker.
Yeah.
But me and Ben are hella funny.
Yeah.
Like
He's been rocking with you for a long time.
This is like that's his best friend, Cuddy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Really?
yeah. Because that's his engineer
Damn,
now.
Strawberry's
My
mad
God.
So if you want the
jealous
Macklemore
right-
info,
he's
it's this
mad jealous
motherfucker
right
over here.
now.
Because people always come up to me every day and they're asking me about Mac. I'm like, I don't fucking know, Cuddy. You know what I'm saying? But like but not in a weird way. That's my boy.
No, of course.
Yeah.
No, you guys have been on major several
Oh,
projects
you feel
together.
me?
Like
Nah,
we know.
he changed the trajectory of my life for sure. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, that's the home. That's like family.
Sold out Key Arena 5 times with my eyes closed.
You feel me? That was a bar too. He gave me that bar.
Dude, that whole
was,
song. It was you,
Thank you, bro.
Mac, Sir Mix-a-Lot. There's somebody else I'm
And
missing.
Gio.
And Gio.
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
Prometheus Brown. My
yes,
bad,
yeah.
But yeah, man, that was like I'll never forget that shit.
That song was solid for the city.
Thank you, bro.
Solid.
Thank you, bro. As a kid who grew up listening to Seattle rap music, if I were to have received that song as a fan, I would have been. It would have blew my mind.
Right.
So like the fact that I could give that feeling to anybody else, even in the slightest, it's crazy.
Hey, so okay, I have one Macklemore question. Get on the mic. Get on the
You
mic
should
real
have never
quick.
told him shit.
Well, no. Here's my thing.
Does he look like Macklemore?
No, that
could be
wasn't my
related,
question.
right?
not even
Thank
a
you,
little
Jer-
bit.
Thank you. No, that
What?
wasn't my
They
question.
got the same hair and everything.
That was not my question. My question
I have a little bit
is,
still.
does he like me? Are we friends? Does Macklemore, has he mentioned me?
Should I ask him?
Well, yeah, because here's the thing.
Why wouldn't he like you, dude?
Yeah.
You know what?
Have you met him?
He's
I've met
forced
him
to like
several
you.
times.
You work at the radio station. He's forced to like you.
He's not
No,
forced
he's
to like
not.
me. Absolutely not. We've been at events together. We were just
The comedy shit.
we were just at the
I was
comedy.
there,
You were
yeah.
there.
I
You
was
were
there,
there.
yeah.
We were sitting next to each other. We were friendly. I dropped a. Were you there when I dropped the Macklemore joke? I said
Maybe.
I was giving comedians like you got to give them. You got to
Oh
give them
yeah,
feedback.
you had little bits.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
you
And
had
I'm
little
like-
bits.
And so I was telling this comedian, I'm like, you know what? I liked how you hit the joke and then you went back and you hit the punchline again and you went back and hit the punchline again. You didn't just like joke and leave. Like, as Macklemore once said, there's layers to this shit, player. Tiramisu.
Oh yeah. I
And
remember you
then-
said that.
He's so
What was
fucking
his
proud of
reaction?
this.
And so I'm glad you asked. So Nate Jackson hands the mic to Macklemore. He's like, all right, your turn. Like, hey, Strawberry's a tough act to follow. And so Macklemore goes, he is, especially when he quotes one of your own lines at you.
Wow.
And I'm like, fuck yeah. So I've always liked him. I've always really respected him, right?
Yeah.
And this goes back to us like totally appreciating the building that we are broadcasting from, right? Nothing but respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've met several times. I just get a weird vibe off him, and I'm like, bro, I like you. Like, you don't like me. And again, I'm like codependent. I'm like, do you not like me?
First off, I want to say that just bringing this up on right here, you're real as fuck.
Yeah.
That's tight. I fuck with that.
Well, thank you.
You're
That's
as
real
fuck.
shit.
That's real shit. I
Yeah.
fuck with that. And two, I don't think he has it in his heart to dislike you.
Right.
I
Well, maybe not
just don't think he's
like-
that mean of a guy.
I mean, yeah, you're running Cube. Like, I feel like it's showing love to the town.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't feel like I can speak for him enough
We've
to
never
say
given
whether
him
or
a
not.
reason to dislike us.
That's what I'm saying. He has no reason to dislike you. So what's
So,
so
I
I like
think
you. He
until
loves
then-
me.
He loves
He
you?
loves me.
Well,
yeah, I mean, no, because I
That's my
can't-
uncle, for
Yeah,
real.
that's his boy for real. Yeah,
put a word in. Like, hey,
yeah,
man,
put a word in.
I will.
I was hanging with Strawberry again.
I
Man,
will.
that guy's dope.
Hey,
You
but-
haven't tapped in? You haven't tapped in?
Hey, it's love. Hey, if you ever have problems with Macklemore, hey, you let me know, Cuddy. You let me know.
I don't know, like, because, and this goes back to my respect for this city and this station. I know that us transplants, us out-of-towners, sometimes we get the cold shoulder. I get what happened to KUBE. I get it that a bunch of, quote, outsiders came in now. Even though Super Sam was born and raised here, even though Besa was born and raised here, the new morning show was like outsiders. And again, maybe this is all in my head. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I
Hey,
don't
Cuddy,
think so.
if you move with good intentions,
I do.
Whether or not motherfuckers like you shouldn't matter. But I get it because you respect Cuddy, so you're in his city or not his city. But you get what I'm saying?
I'm in
You're
the city.
You're in the city, and you want the respect from the local. So I feel you.
Right.
I feel like it's love. I feel like I don't know.
the fact that Cliff Averill, Tyler Lockett, and Sean Kemp all said that they listened to us in the morning.
And that soccer player.
Oh, Christian Roldan. They all said like, "Hey man, we listen to you guys in the morning." I'm like, "Oh shit!" The fact that you guys co-sign us, that's love right there.
I mean, yeah, y'all are the morning voices. People know you. People, yeah, you feel me? What? Of course, yeah, you should feel good. Don't ever trip about that shit.
Would you ask him if he's friends? Like, hey, would you be friends with Strawberry?
Okay,
there it is. I love that.
Okay, who's the most famous person that follows you on Instagram?
It's probably the same people. I don't know.
Okay,
I think a random one that people like Cash Doll. Like Cash Doll's the homie. Because we did the BET cipher together, and like when none of us knew each other, because it was like me, IDK, Iman, and Iman Shumpert. Like that's the homie too. Like randomly, because you guys know me. I pull up on places and I'm just me.
Yeah,
I'm just fucking aggressively chubby, funny little kid from Seattle.
Baby stashed out here.
You feel me? Exactly. So I pull up to a place and I'm like, "Hey, what's good, Cash Doll? I'm my homegirl," and it is love, bro. So like, just random shit like that. So yeah, so like I don't know, Cash Doll, who Logic maybe?
Logic.
I don't know.
DK.
I saw
DK.
that.
I don't know.
Wait, which DK?
Metcalf.
That's the boy.
That's my bro.
That's his bro. That's another one too. Like that's Jordan's bro.
I was just talking to him.
Yeah, DK fucks with us. Man.
I didn't want you to answer that question because maybe I shouldn't say his name. I asked that question to somebody.
Yeah,
and he said Jessica Alba. And I have had the longest crush on her. And he's
when I was a little kid, that was my go-to. Like, who's your celebrity crush?
All day. And he's like, "Oh yeah, bro." She'll comment on my Instagram post. She'll double tap. She'll send me DMs. I'm like, "Jessica Alba." He's like, "Yeah." And so every time I see him now or hear his songs on the radio, I'm like, Jessica Alba's in his DMs, like saying what's up. So I didn't want now I have like a jealousy thing towards both Jordan and Travis right now.
You ain't got much to be jealous like that.
I saw I forget what post it was. You posted something on Instagram, and I saw a comment from Paul Wall.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, "Oh shit,
bro,
that's the people's champ."
I don't know how Paul Wall found out about me, but he has been showing love.
That's dope.
He's got a show in Spokane. He's got a show in Spokane. He's like, "Bro, pull up to my Spokane show. Come through. Let's get lit." Da, 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 da. So it's like,
are you going? That's a long drive. You going?
Spokane.
I know. It's one
Spokane, bro.
It's one of them things where you're just like, if I'm sitting there. I'm not doing nothing for the night. Am I gonna drive 4 or 5 hours to go hang out with Paul Wall? I might, because like if I'm just gonna be if I'm gonna be in the crib, like might as well
or
go.
you could be with Paul Wall.
Or I could be with Paul Wall. You know what I'm saying? In Spokane, which sounds fucking legendary. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good story. That's a good story.
You gotta go do something like some random shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
So that you can have a story to tell.
Exactly. But it feels good. We are in a place now where like random stuff like that is happening a lot.
Good.
Like random little like celebrity things or random little this person from my childhood is fucking with us now is like starting to happen. So I know like things are moving in a new way than they ever have before.
Yeah.
Because little shit like that keeps happening.
Yeah.
Which is tight. You feel me?
What's up with the Day In Day Out festival coming in Capitol Hill?
September 4th. I think it's at I think it's with Capitol Hill Block Party.
It's
at Fisher Green Plaza. But,
gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Still going strong.
Still going strong, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you mean in terms of like COVID and like everything going on with it?
Yes, because they announced that kind of in the middle of summer where, hey, we're outside now, no masks, restrictions are lifted, and now fast forward to August, what day is it, 20-something or other, 5th.
Yeah.
And then Day In Day Out festival is in a week and a half from now. It's like, oh, well, what's changing?
The mask date just started.
And the mask mandate just started. Like, what's the work? Because I know you're scheduled to perform.
Scared.
I'm on some. So if you want, you're about to make me do the super real. So the super real.
Hey, I just told everybody I'm insecure about Macklemore not liking me.
No, I owe that to you. I owe that to you.
Be insecure with me, Travis.
So really, every time I ask my booking agents, my management, my label, I'm like. So they'll go, oh, so you're doing this day. And I'm like, okay, so it's happening? This is happening? They go, I don't fucking know, Travis. It's on the books. Is it going to happen? Who knows?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the world we're living in. It's almost like, we're not going to stop working, Travis. But I don't know. You feel me? So like, yeah. So
it's kind of just like
like
as of now, yes, we'll see if something happens tomorrow, but like as of now, plan for plan to be there, plan to do this.
I fell out with my cousin who works at the Pentagon, so I don't got no insider.
Your cousin works at the Pentagon?
Hold on, wait.
That was a joke because you know how everyone had a cousin who worked at the Pentagon who said, "Oh, we're about to have a lockdown."
Yeah.
What the fuck? No
one told you that like you were gonna like new world information was about to happen.
No.
Oh, what? You don't got enough conspiracy people in your family.
No.
Then.
One more shot. Line them up, Travis.
Oh wow, I'm loosey goosey.
Yeah, me too. The thing about that rum hits you pretty quick.
My third before
Give me a little
breakfast.
I'm getting a fade after this. I gotta sit still.
I gotta sit still. This chair is moving too fast.
I want to make a note that Lizette hasn't finished her first one.
No, I was gonna say you should dump that in your
in your
iced coffee. That'd be good.
How dare
that
you?
would be slapping. That'd be super good.
Again, cheers and all the love to both of you guys, man.
Nah, hell yeah, it's love, man.
We at LL. All right.
Salud. Hey, what's that shit in Spanish? Arriba.
You should know. Why do you
know,
ask
I
me
don't
the
remember.
Spanish stuff? You're Mexican.
I was gonna say.
She always asks me.
No, there's some shit that I. Are you okay?
Jordan, what
That's
happened?
hitting me nice.
Damn, Macklemore needs a new producer. That's all I gotta say. He needs a new engineer.
I'm always sober around him.
Your
You should be,
engineer
yeah.
looking like a little puto.
Wow.
You know what? Since
cap.
Travis name dropped,
Burns.
I'm gonna name drop something. E40 gave me 2 really good toasts. On my birthday, he said,
He gave you a toast on your birthday?
"Yeah, I'm from the Bay. Like it's
Fuck you.
you tap in." Sorry. So he
you.
said the first one he told me was, "You're old enough to know better. You're young enough not to care."
I love that.
Right? That's a great one. Which I almost want to put that on my tombstone if I ever die. The second one is, so who else has rum in their cup still? He takes his cup, he goes, "I'm not above you, I'm not below you, I'm right here next to you. Cheers." So and he does the thing with his cup.
I'm about to steal the
Salute.
fuck out of that. Oh my god. That's
That's
so
legendary
hard.
ass shit.
Bro, you know who did the episode after me when I did Wild 'N Out? Was Too Short.
Yes.
So like I come backstage from doing Wild 'N Out and I don't know if people know this, but I bombed at Wild 'N Out. Like
You didn't like it?
no, I loved it because it was like
I mean, you didn't like your
This is
episode.
like my first time telling the story too. I'm a little drunk. That's why I'm like saying
I'm
it.
losing
Jordan's
right now.
Jordan's looking over me
I
like,
know
oh, he's letting it go. Fuck it. Nah, it's one of them things where it was like I pulled up to Wild 'N Out. I'm about to tell Wild 'N Out, sir. That's fine.
Go ahead, do it.
I pulled up to Wild 'N Out and the crowd had already been there for 5 hours.
Because they filmed multiple
What?
They
episodes,
filmed
right?
3 in a day.
God damn.
And the guess who was there before me?
Before you.
Fucking DaBaby. So, and this is in the prime of his
Kirk?
like run.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Kirk?
Yeah.
So I'm like literally after the biggest rapper in the world, after they've been there for 5 hours,
Yeah.
they're like, and Travis Thompson.
God damn, a
And I'm
full
like-
day in the audience, 5
And
hours?
I'm
That's like a
like,
part-time
How
job.
does it make
Now-
you feel that they told them, clap?
Oh no,
Applause.
it's one of it, bro. They're like aggressively with that. Like
Yeah.
even like if they're even besides me, I'm just watching the show and
Yeah.
it's like DaBaby up there and he's telling a joke and they're like shine a light on the audience like to show more love. Like
Yeah.
the whole thing is like being every single angle of that shit is being filmed, so they're
Yeah.
telling you. So that's
Yeah.
why when I got off stage and after like not thinking I didn't do very well, because like the song went over great. Like, but when I was telling the jokes, everyone was kind of like, who the fuck is this kid? Like, what the fuck is this? And then like I tried to do like the wild style, thinking like I'm about to bar out on these guys.
Yeah.
and none of the bars went over very well. It was all kind of like,
Damn. So is that
And, like,
all
and-
real?
What you mean?
What do you mean
Just
real?
like the off the dome jokes, the freestyle
A lot
punches.
of it's scripted, not scripted in the sense of like, but a lot of those they go up there with jokes ready. Like,
yeah.
got
You
it.
know
they'll have
what's coming,
they'll,
right?
Like when you go in the backstage, you'll see the different cast members like studying their lines for the next guest and shit like that.
Okay.
So like it's definitely like a lot of it is off the dome, but a lot of it isn't. But like my jokes didn't go very well, but then the song, like while I'm performing the song, I can kind of see people's faces.
Which song was it that you performed then?
God's favorite.
God's favorite. Gotcha.
But like I'm kind of looking at people's faces like, oh, okay, I kind of get why he's
Okay.
here. I kind of get
I
why he's
fuck with
here.
it.
But then immediately, like, to get back to the original story, I walk off stage, and like this is like seconds after being on stage, I
Yeah.
run into fucking Too Short, playing like he's just back there by himself with him and one homie playing pool. So it's just me, fresh off of Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
Think, oh my god, I just bombed, and like, cause your whole childhood is you're waiting for Wild 'N Out.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like in my whole like emotional state, and then I fucking see Too Short, and it's like, all right, snap out of that, because it's fucking Too Short in front of you. So you feel me?
I got the Too Short button.
You feel me?
That's
I
crazy.
so I'm standing there, and I'm just like, you can't not say what up to Too Short.
You
It's
gotta
just-
say what up to
It's
him.
only 3 people in this room, and one of them's Too Short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, hey, bro, like I just performed. I just have to tell you, I'm from Seattle. Like, we love the Bay more than you'll ever understand. Like, Too Short, like, you are a legendary voice in my household. Like, when I go to practice, like, play football as a little kid, like, you soundtracked my whole, like, Little League
Bitch was my first word.
experience, bro. On God, like, literally, like, you soundtracked, like, my whole childhood. And then he was like, that's cool. That little song you did was cool. Appreciate you, bro.
That little song you did. That little song you did was cool.
song you did was cool.
Like normally
And
that would be a form of disrespect.
I didn't care at all. Cause
But
I took,
no.
bro. Normally, no. If some little like independent like struggle rapper was
Like, oh,
trying to
that
tell me
little
that
song
little
you
song you
did.
did was cool, I would have been like, fuck
Fuck
you, bitch.
you.
But Too Short told me my little song was cool. I was like, oh, I'm lit. I was like, oh, ain't no one from Seattle had Too Short telling their song was cool.
God's Favorite and Dropped Babies were kind of around the same time. It was the same album, right?
Same singles,
I love both those. I really like Drop Babies.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's probably my favorite. Until Dead PREZIS, that was my favorite video we ever made.
Dead PREZIS is a solid video.
Thank you, bro. I've been having that video idea in my head for years.
You have to. I mean, like, look, hey, I'm on a boat on South Lake Union. I'm on the 50-yard line at CenturyLink, now Lumen Field.
That shit was fucking lit.
I'm throwing fish at Pike Place.
It was supposed to be
Market.
Pike Place, but I mentioned cocaine in the song, and Pike Place took us out. They kicked us out.
So it was a set.
It was literally Pike Place was like, oh, G-Eazy? Hell yeah. And then they're like, can we get the lyrics? And then we sent the lyrics, and they were like, fuck no. And I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe I should be a rock band with like weird white guy bars about heroin.
Yeah,
and then you let me be up there. But whatever.
It looked like Pike Place. It looked like Pike Place. You.
That was a little OD.
No, real shit though, because like I don't know, a lot of these institutions in Seattle fuck with these white boys on the rock shit. I don't want to say like these white boys, like I'm not one.
No,
you get what I'm saying, but like
because you rap, all of a sudden it's too hardcore, it's too hood.
Exactly, it's too urban once you spit a couple bars. But like, if you're like, it's not.
I thought it was Pike Place. Where did you film that Pike Place scene then?
It was at the Haylist.
Is that in Ballard?
It's not in Ballard. It's in Magnolia. It's right the Fisherman's Terminal right there. I should know.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Shahade something. I don't know. Chinook.
Yeah.
And the people there like showed us mad love. They like we were there until 6 a.m. like shooting that video. Like
damn.
That's a dope
awesome
restaurant. I forget the name of it, but at the Chinook like. Center?
It's a part of it. Yeah,
that's a dope restaurant.
Yeah,
good
man.
food right there.
They showed us mad love. They got it. And my mom worked in the fishing industry as a kid
really?
when I was a kid. So like, I spent hella time at the fisherman. She worked for Charlie's Produce. If you ever heard of it?
Yeah, of course.
And she worked for a company called Rogie that would basically these fishing vessels will go on like trips to go fish for a whole year, and she's the one supplying groceries. You know what I'm saying? So I remember being a little kid, and we'd pull up with like pallets of ketchup for a random boat. And you get what I'm saying?
Oh, she would supply the groceries for the ship.
She would supply the groceries because she sold them all the groceries. So they'd be like, oh, we're missing like 50 pounds of lettuce. So it'd be me and my mom.
I bet you it's from Salinas.
50 pounds.
Yeah. You're welcome.
50 pounds of Salinas lettuce into the. But like real shit though, I was a little kid like getting on boats at the Fisherman's Terminal and the Ballard Locks over in Magnolia.
Yeah.
So like to be back shooting a rap video like in the same docks that I was like as a little kid on. You feel me? I've been waiting to do that since I was a little kid.
Dude, I would have put money on the fact that was shot at Pike Place. The rum's hit me, by the way. I would have put money on the fact that
Strawberry doesn't drink.
I don't. That was Pike Place. So
that was
is anybody else hot?
That was the original goal.
Whatever went on behind the scenes.
You didn't need to know. I just ruined it.
No, but it came off as, South Lake Union, CenturyLink, Pike Place.
Thank you, bro.
And then I'm in the
forest.
forest.
That's the vibe I wanted.
Then I'm in the forest with G-Eazy and my BMW.
Yeah, you feel me? We out here in the hills of California. You feel me? Yeah.
Where was that? Where was that scene?
It was in LA, but we made it. We wanted to make it look like the Bay.
I figured it didn't look like the Bay. As someone who's from the Bay, but just as someone who's from the Bay.
Those hills kind of look like the Bay. Those hills kind of look like the. What? Not enough green. It was a little too tan for y'all.
Yeah. The first time I watched the Dead PREZIS video, I'm like, did Travis Thompson really get G-Eazy out here in Seattle? And as it's going, you guys are in the forest. I'm like, fuck, I know he probably like wanted to shoot it somewhere else in LA.
It's one of them things, bro, where it's like G-Eazy was supposed to be in the video. I mean, he's in the video. But he was supposed to be in Seattle. Bro, like being a artist who's like made it out of their town but not like fully blown up yet is such a weird space to be in because it's like
a middle ground, right?
It's the middle ground of like I can get CenturyLink to say yes, but getting G-Eazy to be here on one day for da-da-da-da-da, it's really hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like fighting these weird little battles and shit. So like, there's so many different aspects of that video that originally were supposed to be like in it and like crazy that I don't even want to say because it'll ruin it. Like DK was supposed to be with me.
With fireworks too at CenturyLink.
Like DK was supposed to be with me at the 50-yard line with fireworks.
So it was going to be like
holding
like
sparklers.
Drake's video with all the
from
cameos
the
and shit like that.
Yes.
Dope.
So like there was going to be random Seattle people and like famous legendary and like but then like
sorry,
imagine
we couldn't
try to
make
get
it.
G-Eazy and DK Metcalf in one place
to coordinate the schedules. Yeah, I know.
It's over.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? It's fucking over for that. So it's
Yeah.
like there's so many aspects of the video that were supposed to like come together that couldn't. But then at the end of the day, like when you watch it, it's still like a moment.
Dude, the video's awesome.
It's still something to be proud of.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, no. I didn't take it away. I didn't take it like that, bro.
Don't take anything away.
because like the idea, we got that shit off. You feel me? And it's fucking crazy. And like, it's one of them things where it's like, we can make little cameos and shit happen whenever. So it's like, and like I said before, like I'm not the guy who blasts that shit, so I wasn't that bummed out when like we couldn't get fucking Bill Nye in my video. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just
Bill
like,
Nye was gonna be in your video.
I wasn't gonna. We were talking.
Science guy.
But you get what I'm saying, bro. You get what I'm saying. Like you get what I'm saying. Like shit, it's hard. It's really hard, and it's also one of the things where you have to like explain to people that are famous from Seattle, hey, you have a rapper that's kind of blowing up in your city, and you should be a part of this.
Yeah.
And to explain to people that don't really understand the levels of the shit and the infrastructure of like, I don't know, it's hard. It's, you know what I'm saying?
You gave us some behind the scenes of like some inside info about the video.
Yeah.
Let me give people, let me return the favor.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And Lizette can help me out on this because she knows the story. The Dead PREZIS song with all the sirens.
Oh yeah.
Let me say on behalf of the radio station.
Yeah.
I want to send our appreciation to the label or you or the producer,
take it off.
whoever, because that is an FCC violation. We can't. So radio stations, and not just us, radio stations can't play sirens on the radio.
It makes sense
because people listening may think there's an actual emergency going on.
Yeah,
it's the same with the EAS.
Yeah, you can't do a fake EAS emergency alert.
EAS, like we'll get fined.
Our program director said we want to play the song. But we can't because of the sirens. We really want to play Dead PREZIS, Travis Thompson, G-Eazy. So whoever did it on your team or your label took the sirens out.
Tyler and him.
You guys took the sirens out and made it like radio friendly.
Yeah, that's one of them things that you don't even think about until radio. Because like you don't. I hate saying I don't make songs for the radio, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I make songs for me.
You should do it for your fans and
for
yourself.
For myself. So
we do our show for ourselves. Like, hey, what would make us laugh? This is funny.
Exactly.
Oh, corporate likes it? Cool.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's one of them things where you make it and you're like, oh shit, this has potential. Like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. So when that shit came in, they're like, we have to change. We're like going through siren sounds in the group chat, and I'm like, what is even happening here? Like, I did not know that like this is a thing. Like, but I completely get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so did you change it and then like did you resend it out to?
We sent, they've done.
Did nobody else tell you why they couldn't play it?
Oh no, I didn't even know you guys. I didn't even know you guys were one of those people. A bunch of people hit us up saying, "Yo, change the sirens ASAP," and we didn't even know. Like we didn't have any idea about it. I just know my A&R hit me up and it was like, "This siren actually cannot be played on the radio." I was like, "Oh shit, that's my single."
By the way,
oh shit,
who made that beat? Let me get real deep.
Tyler Dops.
Fuck, that beat is hard.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's like I ain't gonna lie, Tyler Dops is the best producer in Seattle, and he wouldn't have been that way if I didn't push him to be. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, because like me and Tyler during the pandemic,
you are the producer.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I know Tyler, don't I?
You know Tyler.
I know Tyler. Okay.
Yeah, he's.
Does he like me?
He can do anything.
I'm just kidding.
Stop.
Tyler loves everybody.
Tyler like me?
Tyler loves everyone. Tyler loves everyone.
Man.
But yeah, man, he can make anything in the world. He can make any sound you want, and like whenever I get in the studio with him, like,
any sound.
He's a
genius.
I don't know what that was.
Tyler's a genius. Tyler's super smart. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Okay,
I gotta hype him up more.
Drake and Kanye dropped their album the same day.
Yes.
Theoretically. Which one are you listening to first?
It depends on where the rest of my day is going. Because like if I'm in the crib for the rest of the day, I'm listening to Kanye first.
Okay.
If I have plans,
I
gotta listen to the Drake, or else I'm not gonna know the song when I pull up to the party.
Good point.
You get what I'm saying?
Let's add Kendrick's album to the mix.
Oh, I'm listening to Kendrick's first. Everything. Kendrick's the best in the world.
Last album, TDE too.
Yeah. So I'm listening. Kendrick is literally the best alive.
So Kendrick, and then
Kanye, and then Drake. But I do think like, I don't know. It's one of them things where it's like, is Drake's album gonna have more slaps? Probably. Is Kanye's album gonna impact me harder? Probably. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do I gauge what's better?
I said I'm listening to Kanye's first because I think it's going to be shorter. I think it's going to be a shorter album. Yeah. Drake is going to come through with another like 32-track album. And I'm listening to Kanye first because if he starts going down that gospel road, no offense, respectfully, I'm tapping out.
No, that's how I feel too.
I want to hear your shit, Kanye. But are you going to give us another gospel album? Because if so, cool. I checked in. Now I'm going to Drake's album.
Yeah.
So that's
what if it's a whole album crying about Kim?
But then that's fire though, because remember the album crying about Amber? Fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fire. Are you kidding me? Amber Rose breaking up with him gave us.
Damn, I forgot they dated.
Bro, and she changed. She gave us Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Or no, what was it? 808s and Heartbreak? One of those, bro. Like, but
It was
really,
808s.
like,
I think it was 808s. Yeah.
Was it 808s? Yeah. Like, literally, bro. Like, I don't know.
She should get producer credits
real life
for that
bro.
album.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It's hard though. I don't know. That shit is so like whatever to me that I'm just like not even whatever in the sense of like I don't care about it. In the sense of like it doesn't. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know how to describe it. It's one of them like Drake versus Kanye is like I love it because it's legendary in terms of hip hop. Like I'll look at I'll open my phone. I'm like, holy shit, a legendary hip hop moment is happening.
Yes, that's true.
Like when Drake posted or when Kanye posted like Drake's address or some
Yes.
shit. I looked at the homies and I was like, yo, this is crazy. I hope y'all see this is the moment in hip hop. And then you take a step back and you're just like, I don't know, bro. These are just two guys like just getting ready to drop an album who are like going through.
Do you
shit.
think this back and
going through shit?
this back and forth? Do you think it's real or do you think it's?
I think Kanye's having an episode and Drake doesn't care anymore.
That's deep. I think you're right, Travis. I think
Kanye,
you're right.
you get what I'm saying? Like, because I think for a long time, Kanye's been going through shit.
Yeah.
And Drake has always been like, you're my idol. I want to make this relationship work. And I feel like now it's one of them things where Drake doesn't care anymore. He's already the GOAT.
Yeah.
Kanye is like, he's proven that he's the GOAT, but he still is like on some like, I want to like.
He doesn't want to be forgotten.
He still has like a point to prove.
He has like a point to prove. And I think
Yeah.
Drake is on some like, I don't give a fuck anymore. It is what it is.
Drake had a line, your idols become your rivals, then you got to AI them for survival. So I think
That's a
that's the
fact.
thing. I think he
That's a fact,
overcame
bro.
Kanye.
That's a fact in any facet of life. You feel me? Like if you get a promotion at your fucking plumber job, them other plumbers is coming for you. You feel me? It's just life shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Kanye is doing this to himself respectfully because
I mean, yeah.
he named his album Donda after his mom, who he is still having a hard time getting over losing, right? He said he was suicidal after she passed. He's got a song about Donda where the girl just keeps saying Donda, Donda, like his mom's name.
Yeah.
He talks about Kim breaking up, divorcing, losing his family. He's got that song. Now in this third listening party, he's building a replica of his childhood home. I mean, how do you not tap into those emotions? Like, I think he's intentionally or unintentionally like making his emotions so raw. I think he's going down a very dark rabbit hole, and most of us are just eating it up for content and like, oh, give us music, give us stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I think it's dangerous what he's doing, bro.
You're not lying. You're right, but at the same time, you can't take the agency away from people to release art. I guess you're not wrong. Cause like, he's obviously like in an episode and like kind of spiraling. But like, who are we to like tell him to stop?
No, I'm not telling him to stop. I'm
No,
just saying,
no.
like,
I feel you.
I see what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's one of them. I feel it, bro. Because like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't blast it the way that I probably should for someone who is like, I'm like a child of Kanye West. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, bro, like that is like the GOAT to me.
Yeah.
Like, there's no music that's ever been created that affected me the way his music did.
Okay.
So like when I talk about it, I kind of seem dismissive, but it's because it comes from a place of a fan not even wanting to like any of the negative shit Kanye does. I'm trying to like you feel me? Because I know at his core that he's a good person who just wants to get ideas out to the world.
I get that.
You feel me? And like for the longest time, I was always the guy who was like, nah, you don't understand. Kanye is wildin', but he's telling you this. And now it gets to a point where I'm like, he's wildin'. Yeah, he's wildin'.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know. As a fan and as a person who like has taken so much influence, I don't know how to like properly talk about it. And especially as a rapper, because this shit, like whether or not it's like not a big deal to us, like if I become who I think I'm gonna become, me talking about Kanye lives forever.
Yeah.
So it's like one of them things where I'm just like never trying to fully like even talk about it because I don't want to disrespect it.
I get
you. Feel me?
I get
you. Feel me? Not to get all weird and like,
okay.
like
getting all deep and shit.
Yeah, but it's one of them things where it's like, I don't know, dude. He's going through it, and I'm just trying to take the good where we can get the good, and like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. And I get you. I get you. This is a safe space. Travis's space.
Hey, man, I know it's a safe
space.
space. I know not to make it all fucking like, it is a safe. You know what's fucked up is I would take more shots of rum, but I didn't have breakfast, dude.
No, I get it.
I gave you
Bro,
a
so
great
hard.
here. Eat some cheese,
Can I have
bruh.
some, please? Actually,
I should have ate. Yeah, we should have ate food.
Pass it over.
I'm having fun
That
here
Delta
too. Y'all are
pack.
about to be like,
All
all
right.
right, we should probably wrap this up here
No.
soon. I'm gonna be all bummed out. And
I got
shit.
another question.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the crate challenge?
I would do the hey, bro.
Don't do the crate challenge, Travis. Don't do it.
You can ask him, bro.
For sure, be canceled if he does the crate
Stop
challenge.
it. You can ask him, bro. I've been talking shit in the group chat for a week now, being like, set up the crates, Cuddy.
No.
I'm ready.
Do you even have them? Where do you get them
Where do you
from?
get milk crates? Behind Fred Meyer?
Yeah,
I don't
Did
know.
you Fred Meyer and get them from the back.
Did you know that it's illegal to use milk crates for other reasons than for milk?
Probably.
Well, what kind of law is
a lot
that?
Of things.
What kind of law is that?
It's illegal to use mail bins for anything other than mail.
What's a mail? You mean like a mailbox?
Those white,
like the bins that they
mail bins.
You're too young.
A mail bin only becomes a mail bin when there's mail in it. It's just a bin.
It's got writing on the side
It is
and
U.S.
everything.
property though.
I guess
Federal
you're
Postal
right.
Service.
I
Federal.
guess you're right.
Federal
Shit,
property.
that's
Yeah.
Who gives a
crazy.
shit?
It's just one of those like dumb laws that nobody ever cared to go back and like abolish.
Yeah.
So
No, I
it's
got
just,
you. I
it's
got you.
technically it's still illegal.
Travis, you trying to crate challenge somebody? Don't crate challenge.
Dude, dude.
You do
I
for
grew-
free?
I grew up skateboarding. Hell yeah, I do it for free. I grew up skateboarding.
Don't
like
do it.
I have no fear of those crates. I have no fear.
Bro, have
everybody
you seen-
says that.
But here's the thing, bro. You watch people walk up those crates, and every time they start to wobble, they like go to jump off of it.
That's bad move right there. Bad move.
You just get low and fall with it, and then you're basically just on the ground.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm a big boy.
There's a way to fall.
I'm a big boy, and I grew up skating, so you can ask him.
He knows how to fall.
I
You
know
don't
how to
think he
fall.
could do it.
I've never broken a bone. Like, there's nothing about those crates that scare me because I'm just like, bro, like
He can do it. Trap can do it 100%.
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
he can do it
Cuddy,
Don't
That's
do
my brother
it.
right
That's
here.
what I'm
That's
saying,
what
bro.
saying.
When you
He's-
do it,
he's
can
balanced.
we
He's
be
well
there?
I
balanced.
have really good balance.
Are we invited
bro.
to the
Well,
crate
balance.
party?
You don't.
Oh,
Your center of
if we're
gravity
throwing
is
a crate
off.
party, stop playing. Yes.
Crate party.
No, you're a crate party. The fuck? I want to be there.
No. If we're throwing a crate party, the whole
Y'all
town
sliding,
is
yeah,
invited.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
We're gonna set this shit up on 3rd and Pike.
Don't fucking forget.
But here's the problem though too, is that like a lot of those crates when they're set up, they're like it's on uneven ground. That's
Right,
why a lot
it's
of people
unstable.
say it's
Yeah,
unstable. Like
dude.
on the grass, like
Yeah.
everything is uneven.
I mean,
but
I've
also
seen-
who gives a shit is that
I've
I
seen
honestly believe
people-
he's well balanced enough to do it.
Yeah, don't
I've
say
seen
it, Cuddy.
people complete and fail the crate challenge on the same fucking ground.
Yeah.
Same ground.
Nah, you're
Them
not
shits
lying.
haven't been moved.
I just seen a video though of some kids in New York, like all the New York skater community kids,
Yeah.
set up a crate and they killed it.
You
They
seen that girl do
killed
it in heels?
Oh
Yeah.
See, that was crazy.
Don't do it.
That was crazy. My homie tried to be like, hey, maybe the heels made her lock in. And I'm like, no, fuck you. Like, that was crazy. Look
Yeah,
at
that's
her in the
crazy.
heels. Like, that
No,
was insane.
you don't put the heels in the holes. That's
Don't
how
put the
you
heels
get
in the
stuck.
holes.
Nah,
when you
it's
fall.
over
You gotta
for
walk
that.
on your toes.
That was impressive as hell. And that's just a lot of calf strength.
You're gonna be on Funk Flex in a neck brace in a body cast, trying to explain to him,
In a hospital
why
bed.
you pulled up to the freestyle looking like
Nah,
a
bro. I'm
hospital
not
Day in,
patient.
day out in a wheelchair.
No, literally, I texted the my managers. I was like, I could do this milk crate shit. And like all of them were like, no, Travis, no.
No, don't do it.
You have shows coming up? No.
Yep.
You could perform in a wheelchair. What the fuck?
I
You
was
feel me?
gonna
I
say,
could in
yeah.
a cast, get a
You
couple,
can't
come
do
out
it.
on
You
just did
crutches.
it for a
Come
whole
out on
tour.
crutches, throw them in the crowd and shit. It'd be lit.
unless you do
Hey, I
it,
need that back.
unless you do it on stage at the Day In Day Out festival. But that's in 2 weeks, and honestly, by then the trend is gonna be over.
No, you got to do it now.
You can do
That's
it
true.
on
no,
stage.
I feel like it's gonna last a while.
If we did milk crates on stage,
Do it
Yeah,
on
that'd be
stage,
crazy.
bro.
That's
Do it
diva
on
shit.
stage.
That's going viral automatically.
Do it on
It
stage.
will.
Do it on stage. Day
And
In
if we
Day Out
have
festival.
DK pull up, nah, he's not gonna do it. 'Cause
No,
he
he's
got-
not
hey,
gonna do
bro, you might have just gave me an idea.
Do
Because
it.
I've been looking for a thing to do.
Do
Because
it.
I'm like, hey, dude, like we just dropped the album. I'm having like a festival.
You got to do the milk crate
I got
challenge.
a festival show in my hometown. I got to do
Yeah.
something crazy.
What
But
if
do
you-
it at the
but what
end.
if you
At the end of your
fall?
set.
We
After
gotta
your
have
last song.
an ambulance ready
On
to
the
go.
last song, yeah, everybody make. Oh my god, that's
But
legendary.
what if something like seriously goes wrong and you are on the ground with
If
like
some-
your neck broken?
If I like genuinely fucked myself up on stage at a festival doing the milk crate challenge,
TMZ.
my album is going stupid.
yeah, TMZ.
Are you kidding me? My
TMZ.
leg, Sylvia Rowan is like, let's go.
That's automatic
World
bread
star.
going
I'm
on.
my mama, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For real.
Can
Nah,
we
I'll
be in
do
the
it.
background then in case
Oh hell
we go
yeah, yeah. I
viral?
mean, y'all gonna be on. Y'all
Yeah, you guys
y'all
are going,
good
right?
for it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
I was
going.
gonna
We're
say
going.
you guys got
When is
hooked
it
up.
again?
It's September 4th.
Labor Day weekend.
Oh
Labor
fuck!
Day
I'm not
weekend,
gonna be
me-
here.
You're out of town.
Me,
What?
Paris, Alexa,
It's my-
Amine, K Tronada.
It's
Yeah.
my mom's 60th birthday, so I'm going
Your
to.
mom's 60th?
Actually, let's pull up
Hey,
to that.
shout out
That
to
sounds
moms. I might have to
active.
pull
Hey,
that.
we're gonna have a taquero. We're gonna have a michelada cart. It's gonna be
Wow.
popping.
Daddy.
In San Fran?
God.
No, in Salinas,
In Salinas,
where the
oh.
lettuce was gross.
Where the lettuce grows.
I don't want to cut this off, but we're already at an hour in.
Yeah, dude, do your thing.
But what are we missing? I don't want to leave anything on the table.
Boulevard Boy is out now. I got shows coming up.
Is that a new tattoo, by the way? The Boulevard Boy knuckle tattoo?
I got it like into the pandemic, like because Boulevard Boys LLC is like because. Don't get it fucked up. I signed a deal, but I own all my masters. I own all my publishing. You feel me? This is the homegrown shit that we do. Like me and the homies built a business from the ground up, and that's Boulevard Boys LLC.
Got it.
Because it's like, Jordan grew up on Ambom. I grew up on Ambom. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the street we grew up on, the homies, us making money. That's
with the street light that doesn't work.
And then yeah, literally. And then it became
where everybody gets hit by cars.
And then I put out an album. My very first mixtape I ever put out, like when I was working at Pizza Gallery, was called Ambom. So I was like, I kind of want to like close the chapter on being a kid, because at the end of the day, like nostalgia is only fun for so long, but you have to grow up.
Gotta grow up.
So like, you feel me? So I just wanted to give like the last piece of like, I don't know, being, because I'm obviously still a child, you feel me? But like I kind of wanted to give the last piece of like my childhood to like the music journey. And that's what Boulevard Boy was.
I get that.
Yeah, so it's like Ambom Boulevard Boy. So it's like Ambom 2, but without being a 2.
I dig that.
Got it.
We got more videos coming out with like like Boogie and shit. We have like crazy shit that's about to drop, and it's like hard to like, because we're in a COVID world, so it's like I don't know what's about to happen. You feel me?
True.
Yeah.
So, but like, yeah, no, like crazy shit is like happening, and like this album only put us in a whole new place where, I don't know, every day something new is happening in my life that's never happened to me before.
That's good.
So like, I don't know what's happening, but something's different. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, we're on a journey, and I'm just trying to enjoy it.
Thinking forward, who do you want to work with in the future?
Shit, I really want to make music with JID, like Jid.
Okay.
I want to make music with All Black. I want to make, I don't know. I just want to continue making, bro, I haven't said this in public, but I really want to make an album with PLo.
Yes, that will go hard.
That's the homie.
That's the homie, you know what I'm saying? And I would
He
love
likes me, by the way. We are friends.
Hey,
I do want to confirm that.
Fuck with PLo.
No,
PLo
that's
and
what
I
I'm saying.
are
Like,
we're tight.
no, me and
PLo's the
PLo,
homie.
you can ask these guys. Like, I get up and I'm like, hey, PLo's coming to town, and we do nothing in the studio. We just
kick it.
We just kick it.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
the
'cause
homie.
that's like
He's
my
so-
homie.
That's like
I
my
love him.
bro.
He's so
You know what I'm
cool.
saying? So like, I haven't even brought this idea up to him, so I'm just drunk, kind of like talking. You know what I'm saying? But like,
He doesn't know yet, but
yeah, and that's literally like that's the kind of shit I'm into. I'd love to do a producer tape coming up. Like, I don't know. I'm in a place in my life right now where like I could do anything
He could.
like next.
I
so
could
I'm
see
just
you
like, I feel good.
doing a song with Kehlani.
Hey, bro,
Yes.
Kehlani,
And
we
that would
wanted.
be
I have a
fucking
song
dope.
called Crossfaded, and I wanted
of course.
Kehlani on it.
Yeah.
On this,
Like, it
on this
just
one, the
wasn't
Boulevard
real.
Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Boulevard Boy.
I
Yeah.
have a song called Crossfaded, and I think like Kehlani would kill it, but it's just.
If there's a remix,
I
could
could
you get on the
hear
remix?
If there's a remix, Kehlani, please get on it. But it's one of them things where it's not like a hit song, so I'm not gonna be like, Kehlani, please do my remix. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, but yeah, it's
Mickey Mouse.
Once again, the inner monologue.
the inner monologue is
Mickey
just
Mouse,
the inner
everyone.
monologue isn't Mickey Mouse. It's just me and my feelings.
I get you. But hey, let me go back to that. Don't discount the fact that a remix may take the place of the original, because
No, you're
there's
not
been
wrong. Yeah,
songs
you're not wrong, bro.
that people only know the remix
And it's
of.
not that
Yeah.
crazy. Like we have G on my single. That's like
Yeah.
the homie, so it's
Yeah.
not crazy to get
You have to
Kehlani
do a
on a
record
song.
with Kehlani.
No, Kehlani.
Because I fucking love her.
Genuinely, we're all super big fans of Kehlani.
She's
We love
dope.
I fucking love
She's
her.
amazing. And I remember first seeing her like come out and being like, oh, she's gonna be a star.
She's got a vibe to her.
Yeah,
There's an
yeah.
energy.
Because literally every time I look at Kehlani, I'm like, oh, that's a girl from like my school dance. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
she is so aggressively like a girl from the West Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, I fuck with Kehlani. But yeah, hell yeah.
That's my one and only request.
That's
of
great.
the
Oh, I
year.
got you. Oh,
right.
I got you. We're doing that for sure.
I
We're
would
doing
like.
that. Yeah, hell yeah. I got
How's
you.
your dad, by the way?
Oh, my family's great,
He's
bro.
okay?
My family, yeah, hell yeah. Appreciate that.
Okay.
I
Appreciate
just want
that
to say
family
your
for
mom
real.
is so fucking cute.
Hey, bro,
I
my
fucking
parents,
love her.
my parents
are
are
dope.
real as hell, bro. My dad's a real one from the res, and my mom's a real one from Seattle. You feel me? Like they're just turns up ass motherfuckers, and I love them for real.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Fucking
hell
love when you
yeah,
post
man.
your mom and when you have parties like at her house. And
Oh
she's like,
nah, bro! Like literally,
Hey,
we
boys.
throw functions at our house all the time, and my mom and dad are always there. 'Cause,
Pull up
like,
every time.
every time, bro. Because you can
Every
ask my homies. My mom gets
Every
way
single
more
time they
faded
pull
than them.
up.
My mom can outdrink all the homies. You know what I'm saying?
God
Like,
damn,
yeah, she
facts.
stays up till 5. Like, she lit. You feel me? So, like, that's my mom.
She's so
like,
fucking
you
cute.
feel me?
Jordan's in the door jam doing pull-ups.
Yeah.
On me, Petty, on me. That's us. That's the Boulevard Boy house. You
That's
feel
hella
me?
funny.
Yeah.
on the broken street light.
Yeah.
Oh,
broken
God.
streetlight.
Damn.
Getting
That's
fit.
real shit.
They fit.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
man. You know you got an open door policy. I always tell you this.
Hey, bro, it's love. I hope you know you got an open door policy I'll see you at my fucking crib.
Thank you.
You can come kick it, Cuddy. It's love.
Oh, speaking of TikTok, do a dance to Dead PREZIS.
Oh, yeah.
TikTok.
Tell everyone do a dance to Dead PREZIS, man.
Got it.
Already. But yeah, thank you for having us, bro. I really appreciate it.
All day.
It's love, man.
All day. No
Hell
problem.
Yeah.
It's the Wake Up Show
with Strawberry and Lizette Love on KUBE 93.3.